Yes, both of them, I had her and my son tested, and they were both at 5.0, which when it first came out, anything 5 and higher, they were saying was high levels. So that's when I let the schools know, look, they kept suspending him and all this. I'm like, y'all see that it's a problem. The first year, he was only suspended like one time. The second year, over 50 times, that's a big increase. Something, you can't just keep suspending him like that. And it's like, I took my son out of school because, to me, for one, I really feel like they want all the African American up out of here. Kettering, all of them is taken over.
Kettering's the university.
Yes, the university, Kettering, Mott, all of them. They're taking over stuff, and I really just feel like they want all the African American so they can make this a college town and move all the rich people in. And also, they're like closing all the schools down. So it's like these kids can't even. It's like they're setting them up for the school to prison pipeline. These kids cannot go to learn. They're closing schools down. I think they're finna close. They only have 2 high schools open, which one of the high schools they're finna close down, and they're finna collide them together. Just imagine one high school got all of these gangs, and then it's different gangs, and y'all finna put all the gangs together. They're not gonna have nothing but a lot of killing going on in Flint. And as you know, there's been a lot of that going on, but they've been so busy talking about how the water's fine and Trump that they haven't even been talking about the killings that's been going on here.
And I want to point out, you said your son went from like 1 suspension in school to 50. Some of the highest crime areas in the country, the research shows that most of those areas have lots of lead. Right. And lead affects your cognitive ability. It affects your mood. I've talked to people here in Flint that it's not their fault, but they go from 0 to 180 in about a minute because it affects your mood swings and things like that.
Took my daughter because she has epilepsy where she has seizures. But I took her back to her neurologist. Like I said, we came up out of Hurley, so we're starting to go out towards Grand Blanc. And I got to find the paperwork because I don't be knowing these doctors' words, but she has something in her brain. It's like mesosclerosis, where the normal brain, it's real thick. Hers is real thin, and it's a lot smaller than the normal brain. So I'm wondering, could that be coming from everything that we've exposed? You never know what is going where through our bodies, everything that we consumed.
And obviously, lead is contributing to cognitive problems. People have brain fog. I talk to people that it takes a while for them to process thoughts here in Flint because of the lead. So, yeah, it could cause a lot of things. And I've talked to people who, are kind of like middle-aged white dudes that have a temper, but like that temper is now much, much shorter fuse because of lead poisoning. Talk about you just personally. I'm not a woman, but I know women that have had miscarriages, and some have even that I know have had to give birth stillborn. Right. On its own. That's a devastating thing. But when you lose 4 babies in 2 years, tell me about the toll that's taken on you.
Really, it has really taken a great toll on my kids. I have to stay strong, and I just couldn't. I can just let the world know, because this could be coming to anywhere. Anywhere somebody lives, this could be coming to them, and they just need to be aware. And also the people here in Flint, all of the females, because I am not the only one that had a miscarriage. When I was in the emergency room, there was plenty of pregnant women talking about pain and everything else. So I know there's more than me that went through what I'm going through, so that's why I keep talking about it.